Well, hey, good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight on Arizona Outdoors. I've been out here for a little bit already. I've caught 2 or 3 fish already so far out here in the Colorado River. Hope everybody's had a wonderful day today. It's pretty warm out here tonight. We're looking at about 110 degrees out right now with a light breeze, which helps a little bit, but it's still pretty cold, or pretty hot, I should say. Boy, I wish it was cold. I'll tell you what. It's a beautiful sunset out here this evening. It really is. I would like to thank each and every one of you who have actually subscribed to my channel so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I could not be more appreciative than you realize. I'm at 111 subscribers already. I'm hoping to get at least 500. I'd like to be able to get 500. You know, I know it's going to take some work on my part to put good content out, but I really appreciate if you guys could help me out. I'm a brand new channel and I'm growing, and I would love to get that 500 mark for subscribers right now. I'm going to start small, take baby steps, but I would really appreciate it. Also, I want to say thank you for all of you who hit that like button on the last short that I put up. It hit over 6.4 thousand views. That just blew my mind. It made me feel so happy inside. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you for looking at it and liking it. And if you're brand new to my channel, welcome. This is Arizona Outdoors. You can find me on YouTube at Arizona Outdoors 64. Do me a favor. Oh, I'm getting a bite. Hang on. Felt it. Fish on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Fish on. Another dink. Quite all right though. Another dink. I will take it. A fish is a fish is a fish. Hey, welcome, Caroline. How are you? How you doing, Troy? Thank you, Starling. Yep, my third one tonight. Okay, I'm gonna go get him off the hook and get him back in the water. I'll be right back. I don't like leaving these guys out of the water too long, so I'm going to put them back in. Thank you, thank you. Let me catch up here. Who we got on here? Carolyn, how are you this night? Stroketh? Hey, thanks for joining the channel, guys. How long I've been out for? Probably not even 45 minutes or so. Hasn't been that long. Hey, do me a favor, hit that like button. That way I know you're watching. Okay, I appreciate that. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell button. That way you can get all my latest lives, videos, and all my shorts. All right, appreciate it, guys. I really do. I couldn't do this without you. You are the reason why I'm being successful. I'm getting ready to put on another bait. We are looking at 3 tonight. It's been pretty good. See, I got out here. Oh my word. Hey, it's a lot. It wasn't as long as I thought it was. I've been out here maybe 45 minutes, 35, 45 minutes. I've already caught 3. My biggest one so far tonight is going to be 1.5 pounds, almost 2 pounds. So I'm pretty good about that. Yeah, they're striped fish. That is correct. They sure are. They're striped fish. I'm fishing on the Colorado River out here in beautiful Arizona State. My go-to bait, chovies. Love them. They work really well. They do indeed. They're somewhat still frozen, but guess what? They work. You know? All right. I take it everybody had a good day today, I hope. You were fishing, were you successful, and what did you catch? What state y'all from? Let me know. I'm in beautiful Arizona, obviously, right? How was everybody's 4th of July weekend? Hopefully it was safe and eventful. I really love the stuff that I'm using. This, I call it magic thread. It works really well. It keeps the bait on there. I've never had issues with it. The only downside to it, I'll be honest with you, is when your hands are super wet and slimy, it makes it hard to wrap with it, but it is what it is, you know? That's why we call it fishing, ain't that right? Oh, I can imagine. What part of Florida are you in? Hey, good evening, Mama Goat. Good seeing you on here tonight. Oh, I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, Mama Goat. Tampa. Okay, very nice. Yeah, Tampa Bay is actually really nice, that area out there. I actually lived in a little town, Volusia County, you may know of it, called Daytona Beach. I was out there for about 2 years or so. Really nice area. Well, thank you, Mama Goat. I appreciate that. So far, I've caught 3 already in the last 45 minutes, so it's been a really good night so far. I'm pretty happy with it. I did a video prior to going live, so I will definitely post that so you get the benefits of seeing those 2 that I caught. Oh, nice. Nice. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, Troy. Nice. Definitely, definitely. I'd like to see that video, Troy. Have a good night, Mama Goat. Appreciate you stopping by. Amazing as always. Tell me something, Troy. Is it pretty humid where you live right now? Because we're hot. It was about 117 today where I live, and it's supposed to be even hotter tomorrow. I think we topped out one year here at 128. It gets warm out here where I'm at. Let me get that pulled back in the water and I'll come back and read some more. guys back over here so I can see what I've got going on. I don't want to be disrespectful. Oh, you had to mow the lawn? Moda, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight. Appreciate you joining the channel this evening. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated, huh? Oh, so it was 95 with high humidity. Probably like in the 60 percentile, 50 percentile, I'm sure. I know Daytona used to be really humid too. Thank you so much, Troy. Appreciate it. What? I'm getting a bite. Come on, take it. Appreciate that, Troy. Means a lot. I can feel him tapping the pole. Oh, you caught yourself a 10-pound bass? Beautiful. Oh, hi, Mary. How are you? Thanks for joining. Caught yourself a 10-pound bass? Awesome. Come on, take the bait. He's biting it. I can feel it. I promise I'll catch up on the... Appreciate that. Thank you, Troy. I don't want to ignore anybody, but I got bites coming, so I'll get to you when I can, I promise. It's those small tap, 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 tap bites. That's what he's doing. Oh, I appreciate that, Troy. Thanks for understanding that. You get it. You totally get it. You got to take every opportunity when you're getting bites to just focus on that bite. I'm kind of like one of these fishermen that if I put a bait out and I wait 5, 10, 15 minutes, I don't feel anything moving on it, I kind of readjust and check the bait, make sure everything's all good. No, I don't believe I do, my friend. Not snooker tarpon. Hey, Grant, how are you? I'm out here fishing the Colorado River tonight, buddy. Already got 3 stripers in. No, I don't know if tarpon or snooker indigenous to your area only, but I'm not out here. We've got striper, trout, bass, cat, bluegill, or shellcrackers as we call them, sunfish, and a few other. I'm sure there's other species. I believe we got Apache trout, which is basically indigenous to our area only. I didn't realize that until just recently, that there was a fish called Apache trout, but it's specific to our area state only. And I don't quote me 100% on it, but it's like I think you have to have a special type of permit for that type of fish, because they're so I won't say endangered per se, but they're only allowed a certain amount to be caught every year. I'll tell you a video y'all might want to check out if you haven't seen it yet, is you want to check out the video that I posted on my channel where I caught that 5-pound trout. That surprised me, pulled it out of the Colorado River here. It surprised me that I got that. Literally, it was a smallmouth trout, about 5 pounds. Let me check that bait, make sure we're still good. Oh, no kidding. Awesome, Troy. Very good. Very good. You got that on your channel. I'm gonna have to go check it out, eh? Yeah, I had this weird feeling it took it. That's all right. Yep. That fish definitely deserved it. It ate it. Not a problem. I took 3. I guess I can give 1 back, right? Here, let's go ahead and rebait. Put this bait back on. You know, Troy, you should. I mean, really, honestly, you should. If it's your passion and you really love to fish, why not? I cannot explain to you how exciting it is for me to post. You know, I like to post, but I'll tell you what, I get more excited when I'm actually out there fishing and I catch, you know. I will fly. I'm very honest with my watchers. I do not lie about anything. If I've never done it, I don't know. I'm not going to claim to say I do. I want to be true to myself and what I know about fishing. It may be wrong, it may be right. People may have criticisms about it. I'm okay with that. People are entitled to their opinion. I don't bash anybody for that. You know, I do fishing the way I do, right or wrong, that's how I learn. Hey, Whisker Biscuit, how are you? Thank you for joining the channel tonight. Haven't talked to you in a little while. How are things going with you and your fam? Tonight I'm doing striper. I was actually able to catch 3. I'm excited about that. I really am. Oh, thanks, Troy. Yeah, I was pretty excited about it. I caught 3, man. I was pretty happy about it. Nope. Hello. Hold down. I'm gonna have to wash that thing off. I didn't realize I was that close to it. Well, now you know. You even get the bloopers with it. I did not realize I was that close to it. A little more light on the subject. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, it tends to get a little low down here. Normally they'll keep it around during the day, which I don't understand. There must be some ecological issue they do it. I'm not sure why, but they keep it down about 1 or 2 units during the day. But at night, like right now, we're probably about 3 or 4 units. Not real clear on why they do it, but I'm sure they have their reasons for it. I have an app on my phone that I utilize quite a bit, and it gives me the latest updates on the units that they're flowing here at the Colorado River. Seth Johnson, how are you, my friend? Oh, no kidding. Glad to hear that, Grant. I bet it's beautiful up in the Rocky Mountains, eh? Put you guys over here real quick so you're not blinded by the light. Glad to hear that, Seth. Glad to hear you're doing well. Did you guys get a chance to do any fishing over the weekend during the holiday? Let me cast this bad boy out real quick, guys. Yeah, not too shabby if I say so myself. Not too shabby at all. Oh, you got a new video out? Cool. No kidding. Wow. 6 feet wide in certain sections, eh? Nice. Nice. Bunch of bass? Beautiful. Well, welcome to the channel, Holy Mackerel. Thank you for joining us. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. That way you get all the notifications of all the lives, the videos, and the shorts. Much appreciated. Couldn't do it without you guys, man. I really couldn't. Whoop, got a bite. Come on. Fish is on. Fish is on. Well, hope it is. It felt like it was anyway. Oh, I hope I didn't lose it. Oh, no. Really? He may have spit it out. I thought for sure I had him. Yeah, I think for sure he may have spit it out. Darn it. Yep, he sure did. He sure did. I'll tell you what though, he bit that sucker hard. Dang. May have to go back and reboot that one, eh? Yeah, he ripped it right out. Holy cow. All right, no worries. Chum on that one. It was a good bite, no doubt. So we're gonna put a new bait on it. We'll let that fish have that one, right? Yeah, I know he was on there because I heard the drag going. So I know he was on there. All right. Folks, give me just a minute to get this all situated because I really want to get out there and get some fish again. So, bear with me. Appreciate you. So I got a question. Answer me this if you would. When you use anchovies, what part of the anchovies do you find the best to use? I like the front from the head back. I don't know, for some reason it seems to do well with me. Not that the body's bad, but I don't know. I'm kind of more favorable towards the actual head portion. I wish they would sell frozen anchovies from midway up to the head. Just some of the heads. I'll be happy all day long. Put one in a package at that. I don't know why. I just find that to be my favorite part of the anchovy. All right. Man, that one bit hard. I heard that drag just go. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's get you guys back out in the water with me. Appreciate y'all joining the channel tonight. Means a lot. Kind of makes me wonder if we ain't got raccoons across the river, because I hear all kinds of noise over there. Fishing the Colorado River, David. How are you, buddy? Thanks for joining the channel. If you're new to my channel, David, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you don't miss any of my videos and shorts and such. I'm a brand new channel. I'm trying to grow. Much appreciated if you could help me out, buddy. For those of you who subscribe, I will definitely find you and sub back if I'm not already there. One thing I'm learning about, oh, thank you, David, much appreciated. I'll definitely hit you back up for those who subscribe tonight. One thing I've learned about being out here, again, I'm not an expert, I'm learning as I go, that the feeding pattern seems like it goes in waves. Certain part of the day or early evening, they bite, and then they tend to slow down for a little bit, and then gradually bite again, and then slow back down again. So let me know if that's normal. No, actually, David, I never have. I lived in Texas a long time ago, but I'll be honest with you, as a young guy, a young kid, no, I don't really think I was really into fishing. I grew up where I didn't do a lot of anything outdoors wise. I didn't have parents that were, you know, outdoorsy per se. But I got to be honest with you, if you really want to know where I learned to be outdoorsy, the wife I married now, I love her to death. She's taught me a lot about, you know, how to be a better man. And not to get philosophical and all that, but I do believe in giving credit where it is due. My wife made me the man that I am, and she's actually made me the hunter that I've become and the fisherman that I've become. Her daddy taught her how to hunt and fish, and I just picked it up from there. Oh, I agree. Troy, I totally agree. 100%. You are absolutely 100% correct on that one. Sunset and sunrise. We can get out here at Old Fish Dark 30. It's all good, right? What I probably need to start learning how to use, though, is a lot of the lures and such. I haven't had too much success with them, so a lot of learning to do on that. Whoop, getting a bite. Come on. Oh, wasn't fast enough. Hopefully I still got a chance. Oh, they do like the wacky worm, huh? The wacky rigs? Interesting, okay. Is that the same like the wacky rigs? Is that like the wacky worm you're talking about? Where you have the worm that basically you have the rubber ring in the center of the hook with the two ends hanging down? Like I said, I'm still learning a lot about fishing. Whoop, come on, take it. This, oh, he hit hard. I don't know if they strike. It's so bizarre. You think that they hit so hard, you think they're in it, but it's like they probably spit it right out. I mean, it was right there. Hey, what's going on, Kale Goat? How are you? Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. I've already caught 3 so far. Thanks for stopping by, Chaos Goat. Much appreciated. Yeah, we might do that. No problem, David. Not a problem. Okay, that's what I thought, Troy. I wasn't sure, but that's what I thought. Very good. Oh, good. Glad you did, Chaos Goat. Catch anything good? Do me a favor, guys. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that button for me. Much appreciated. 13 pikes? The biggest one was 27 inches? Holy cow, brother. That's awesome. Shout out to you, Chaos Goat. Very nice. Very nice. That's what I call some fishing. Yeah, no problem, David. No problem. I'll give it 5 more minutes and I'll check it again. Oh, nice. I'm glad it missed you, David. I'm sorry, Chaos Goat. I'm glad it missed you. Dude, I think that's like the perfect weather for fishing when you have at least a light rain or rain attempting to hit. You know, like I was saying, I'm learning a lot about the barometric pressure with the weather pattern like that, so I think it has a lot to do with being successful on that too. On top of you being an awesome fisherman, right? There you go. I like that. No, but that's amazing, Chaos Goat. That's amazing. Appreciate it, David. Oh, I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you, Chaos Goat. No doubt. Out here, we get some monsoon rains out here like that. It's just like a deluge of rain that hits all at one time. It can cause some significant damage out here, but, you know, I mean, I can imagine the water's really muddy at the end of it, but imagine the fish that could be caught if you could do it after that. I understand that, Chaos Goat. Indeed, indeed. I 100% understand that, my friend. I'm gonna check this bait again, guys. Oh, I bet. You got to. Man, yeah, you know what? I had a huge piece on that bad boy. He took almost all of it off. That was that big thing that I felt when he got that big old hit. We have an amazing desert out here, Troy. You know, that's all I can tell you about it, man. I love it out here. It's just an amazing place to be. I used to read a lot of Westerns when I was a little boy. Zane Grey was like one of my favorite authors for Western books. And yeah, I just, what was the one I read that he did called the Covered Wagon or something like that? I can't remember, but I visualized the story as being in the settings of Arizona in the early 1800s. It's just amazing. I love the Arizona desert. Well, look at that. Look what else I caught. A feather. Yeah. I'm 2 for 2 tonight. Fish and bird. Can't get no better than that, right? Fish and bird. So, let me ask you guys a question. Should I switch out poles or should I continue to use the one I'm using? You can never have enough fishing poles, right, folks? Never have enough. Okay, I'll try the back end, see how it works. Oh, there you go. All right, use it for fly fishing. You know, that's one fishing that I've never done. It takes a lot of patience and finesse, right? Rusty Rivers, how are you, my friend? Thank you for joining the channel. Bear with me, guys and gals. I just want to make sure I get this all lined up. Oh, wow. No kidding. Chaos Goat? Wow. I was watching a video the other day. In fact, it was this morning, actually. I was watching a video on YouTube, and a gentleman was fishing out in the Lake Mead area, which isn't too far from where I'm at. It's on the Nevada side for sure. But it's kind of comical in a way, because he was out fishing and caught a striper, and he was asking one of the local guys out there that was fishing if he wanted it, and he said he would hang on to it for him. Well, he ended up putting a stringer through the gill area like we do, right, to hold on to him. And dude, I'm not sure what happened, but the striper ended up taking off, and he went to I guess he didn't have a hold of the actual stringer tight enough, and the striper ended up taking off with the stringer in his mouth. He took off, so whoever catches that one's going to get a free stringer. Give me a second here, folks. I want to make sure I get this. Wow. Oh, nice. Very cool. All right, guys, I'm going to take you back out there with me, get some fishing going on. Let me put it on this side. There we go. Excellent. Oh, nice. Nice. Glad to hear that. Good to hear that, Chaos Goat. David, that's a good question, and I'll tell you why I don't. I used to have these really awesome fishing pole holders, and during the move somewhere, I lost them both, and the ones that I've been able to find out here, even at Walmart, are garbage. No disrespect, but they're garbage, and they don't work well out here. I could set them in, and all of a sudden, they just flop over. So I've just... yeah, I know I'm missing out a lot not using two poles. But, oh, you guys only allowed one? Really? No, I heard we're allowed two. The rules out here, laws out here, really, they're not super lax, but they're pretty fair. I can't complain about that. We can do cut bait, live bait, we can chum, we can do all that stuff here. I don't know how many states can do that, but as far as I know, Arizona, we're allowed. Let's get this bad boy in the water. Okay, that's going to be a good cast. That went far. I'm loving that. That sounded really solid going far. Oh, I call this rod and reel combo, Troy, my Frankenstein. Oh, absolutely, Rusty. Once I'm able to figure out how to find a nice pole holder, definitely gonna go multiple poles. Oh, got a bite, fish on. Nice, nice, love it. Fish on, fish on. Yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. It's a good size, huh? About 1.5 pounds, maybe a pound. Not bad at all. Let me get this guy off the hook. He's not a big one, but he's not too bad. A little dink, huh? Not bad at all. Get him back in the water. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. I apologize. I got sidetracked there. The pole that I'm using, I call it Frankenstein because it's a Daiwa pole, about a 6.5, 7 foot maybe. Medium, light, medium, whatever. I think it's the max on that's going to be a 14 pound line on it. I call it that because it's a Daiwa pole with a Shakespeare reel on it, if that's interesting enough. There is a history behind that pole, though, I will tell you straight out. There's a huge history on it. Many years ago, when I was still into fishing somewhat, way back in the day, I was a member of the North American Fishing Club. I don't know if you guys have heard that or not. Oh, good night, Chaos. If you're leaving, have a good night, buddy. Troy, if you're leaving, have a good night. Appreciate you guys. Oh, it's Chaos. Okay, Goat. Have a good night, my man. Take care. Be safe. But anyway, I was a member of that. As a life member, one of the benefits was they sent me an actual pole with my personalization name on it, which I thought was really cool. And I kind of just put it aside, you know, kind of left it as that. One day I'll get to it, maybe use it or not. But when I ended up, I went through that slump I was telling you about where I didn't fish for a long period of time. I just kind of gave it up. I don't know whether I got burned out on it or what, or just didn't have a desire to do it. But I guess also too, probably back in the day, I was really into hunting a lot. I did a lot of hunting. I did a lot of upland game hunting, waterfowl hunting, even did some deer hunting and bow hunting. So that was my thing. And I really focused hard on that and kind of let the fishing go to the wayside. Yeah. So I ended up giving that pole to my nephew and told him, hey, you know, it's yours. Do whatever you want with it. It's my personalized one, but do it, you know, because I used to take my nephew hunting with me, but he got into fishing big time. You know, he got into fishing big time. He actually fishes a couple of the lakes where he lives, and he's big into the finessing fish with the light tackle, the light line and all that, with a small pole. And he's catching some decent 3-4 pound trout on that thing, which is pretty impressive. Justin, if you're watching, shout out to you, buddy. I love you. I was glad having you over here this weekend with you and your family. They came to visit us for the 4th of July weekend. But anyway, as I was saying, I just ended up letting him have the pole for a while. And would you believe 20 plus years later, he said, hey, Uncle Tim, remember that pole you gave me? I said, what pole? Because I gave him a few. He goes, the North American Fisherman? Yeah. He goes, I still have it. I'm like, what? You still have it? He still had it in pristine condition. I go, well, how come you never used it? He goes, well, I figured one day you'd want it again. Boy, that just made me tear up. Because, you know, just the fact that he thought enough about me to hang on to it for me. And I made it a point. As soon as I got it back, sure enough, it went straight to work for me. I did Frankenstein it, gave it 2 different types of pieces of tool on it. That's why I call it Frankenstein, but I'll tell you what, that pole has never let me down yet. In fact, it's the one I'm using right now tonight. So, Yeah, I know it's kind of long-winded, but the story was cool. Well, thank you, Troy. I appreciate that. No, that's true. Rusty, that is so true. It's sad that they do that. I don't know whether it's under false intention, false advertisement, whatever the case may be. But yeah, the North American Fishing Club, you're right. It was a little pricey, but the fact is that one day they didn't exist anymore. I'm like, really? You're kidding me? Life member, but you're no longer around, as far as I know anyway. I haven't seen anything or heard anything from them in probably about 10 to 15 years, so I don't even know if they're around. Folks, give me just a moment. I need to go get some water. I'm pretty parched. It's warm out here still. Just goes to show you how hot it is out here. I came, when I left home, this thing was full of ice. It's now not. It's not super cold, but it's cold. Feels good. All right, Troy, we'll be here, buddy. No problem. All right, let's get back out to fishing, huh? By the way, I didn't get a chance to tell you guys on the live video tonight. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys for the huge love you showed on one of my shorts I did. The short was called Dope. I caught a wood dock. I caught a dockfish. If you haven't seen that video yet, you gotta check it out. That was about 3 years ago or so when I was not catching squat diddly. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't catching nothing. But I did catch a dockfish. That got me, because you guys' love towards that video and liking it, it got me over 6.4 thousand views in less than 24 hours. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. We got a boat coming up. I'm gonna wait for them to pass real quick before I cast. Nice thing about out here in the river is you can actually fish out here all night long on a boat. There's no law restrictions. Definitely got to have the proper lighting though, for sure. I think the last time I took my boat out, we were out until 2 a.m. when I caught that 6-pound cat. I was on the local lake over here that I fish at. It's a pretty good sized lake. It's Lake Mojave out here. We were about 10, 11 miles up north on it. I don't know if you can see that in the background or not, but definitely up. Oh, welcome back, Troy. Welcome back. All right. I'm gonna wait for the waves to come in a little bit because I got a little bit of tides that are coming in. Holy cow, I didn't realize it was already 9:22 my time. Time flies when we're having fun, huh? Because if I throw it out there, I don't need the waves bringing the line back towards me. I'm trying to get it out in the center. Woo! Here they come. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Rusty. Makes me feel good. I'm trying to grow it, I promise. But I'm trying to be authentic about everything I do, including the screw-ups and the bloopers. You see it all. I don't care. I figured the more authentic you are, the more people will trust you. I look at it this way. If I can fish and catch, anybody can. I'm probably the worst at it. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Troy. I understand. I kind of knew that. I just didn't explain it that way. You're right. I just didn't know if it would be conducive for me to throw my line out yet. Oh, no kidding. I did not know that, Rusty. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Thanks for letting me know. I thought that subs had a lot to do with it, though. I wasn't sure. Again, I'm still learning a lot about this YouTube, but I appreciate that. All right. I think we're ready to cast back out, folks. Let's do it. Hey, she's out there. Adjust that light down a little bit so I can see a little bit better. You know what's kind of cool out here is that whenever I'm out here fishing sometimes, I'll see wildlife on the hills across the river. We got mountain goats out here and bighorn sheep out here. It's beautiful out here. During the wintertime, we do a lot of off-roading when I'm not out fishing. And some of the areas that we have out in the desert there are just gorgeous, gorgeous. Appreciate y'all hanging on board with me. Oh, getting a bite. Fish on. Yes, nice. Oh, this one's a fighter. Holy cow. He's a fighter. All right, another decent sized striper. I'm liking that, indeed. Not bad at all, he's good size. Pretty good size, indeed. Not bad at all, guys. He's a little bit of a fighter. Not bad at all, though. All right. Get him back in the water, eh? Thanks for the fight, bud. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's what it's all about, hey? Okay, I'm not sure if I have everybody here. Hopefully I do. Do me a favor, you guys, are you still on there? Everybody there? I'm not sure. Okay, are we still live? I can't tell. I think the last time I did it, it cut out short. Okay, great. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Troy. Thank you. Oh, great, Seth. Thank you so much. Last time I did a live, it did that. I ended up cutting half the video, so hopefully I didn't lose any of the catches that I had tonight on it. Whew, I hope. Hey, at least you guys saw me do it, right? There, I got witnesses. Anyway, let's do another one. What do you think? Very good. Let's do another one. He was a fighter. About 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds, I think. Yeah, I'd go with that. He was about the same size as the very first one that I caught, and I weighed him at, I think it was like 1.5, 1.7 pound. So it was good. It was a decent one. Surprisingly, I didn't catch it on the front half of the anchovy. It was the back. Shocking. I like anchovies because 1, they're fresh, 2, they're frozen and they're cheap. I get a bag of them for like $6 at a local market. You can't beat that, eh? It is warm tonight. Yeah, no problem, David. I will. You subscribe to my channel, right? And I'll find you. Not a problem. I appreciate that too also. Appreciate that. It was good talking with you, David. Looking forward to seeing those pictures. Oh, definitely. Especially down in Texas. Oh, nice. Saltwater and fresh. Nice. Yeah, no problem, Troy. I understand that. All right, let's get ready to cast out another line. David, do me a favor, buddy. Text me a message on one of my shorts. Text me a message on one of my shorts and I'll definitely hook up with you on it. All right? If you don't mind, I'd appreciate that. Truth Warrior, how are you? Thanks for joining tonight, my friend. Glad to have you here. So far, we are catching striper, and I believe I'm at number 5 or 6 right now. I caught 3 prior to going live, and I believe I may have caught 2 or 3 during the live. So, yeah, this is a good night for me, for sure. Oh, thank you, Truth Warrior. I appreciate that. AKA Johnny. Yeah, I got you. Glad you were able to catch that. I was afraid I may have lost it. Last time I had a live video go like, whoop, getting another bite. Come on. Come on. You must be hungry tonight. Oh, too soon. Too soon on that one, bud. It's finally starting to cool off just a wee bit. We're probably just about 100 right now, maybe 102. Still pretty warm out here, but for being nighttime, you got that breeze off the river, makes it a little bit nicer. Oh, fish on. Fish on. Glad he got it. Glad he got it. I'm telling you guys, it's the little ones that fight the hardest. The dinks are the ones that fight the hardest. I'm telling you. It's amazing how that works. Oh, is it proved at 97? Feels like 102. Thanks for letting me know. Let me get this guy off the hook real quick. Even the dings count, right? Even the dings count. There you go, Bubba. Thank you. Thanks for the fight, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me catch up here real quick here. When are you planning to head out? You mean to go home, Troy? I don't know. Probably stay a little bit longer, maybe. Maybe a little bit longer. I don't really have to vacate this area till about 11 o'clock. So, but I don't know, we'll see. Well, thank you, Troy. Appreciate that. Small or not, they're still nice, right? Indeed they will. Truth Warrior, indeed they will. I love it. I love it. Nice thing about having a Chevy 2500, one is the power, 6.0 liter. I love the truck. It's a crew cab, can seat 4 people, actually 6 people comfortably. Not that I'm sporting it, but the reality is that I love having a bed that I can use the tabletop when I put the tailgate down. Well, Troy, appreciate that. Means a lot, man. Means a lot. Appreciate that. I love going live, and I love being authentic. You know, I try to, like I said, I'm not here to prove what I got. It ain't about that. I'm nothing when it comes to the fishing world. There are people out there that can probably outfish me times 1,000. The point is, I enjoy doing it. I love sharing it, you know. And as I learn more from you guys, it makes me better. Yeah, we'll try the backside this time again. Oh, you're at 12:33 in the morning? Wow. Where are you at again, Troy? You're Florida, right? If not, I apologize. I thought maybe you were in Florida. It's 9:33 for my time here. Well, Truth Warrior, thank you. I appreciate that. It means a lot. It does. Oh, hey, just got a notification on my phone. Extreme heat watch near your location. Yeah, think? Okay, I was right. You are in Troy. You're in Florida, Troy. Very good. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to keep my channel as honest as possible. I like that, Rusty. That's freaking awesome, brother. I love it. I'll tell you, when I wasn't catching any fish, man, I probably would have called that channel How Not to Fish. For the longest time, I had the nickname, and I kid you not, I can wear it proudly because it was true. For the longest time, my son was calling me No Fish Tim, because years I'd be out here trying to catch stuff. I couldn't catch anything. I'd catch docks, I'd catch weeds, I'd catch structures, but no fish. And I literally was considering naming my, I got a 16-foot Crestliner, beautiful boat. I was seriously going to name that thing No Fish Tim. I thought, man, that'd be kind of embarrassing, but it would be comical though. Indeed. That's funny. No Fish Tim. Well, I appreciate that, Troy. I appreciate that. I would always like to improve, to do better, you know. Again, I never want to get to a point where I think I know everything, because I honestly believe when you get to that point where you know everything, you've got a lot more to learn. And I'm man enough to admit that I'm learning from you guys and everybody that I follow. It makes me better at what I do because of you guys. And what do we say? If we don't make mistakes, we're not learning, right? I do have one request though, and I know hopefully it's not asking a lot, but do me a favor, share my videos with your friends. Again, I would like my channel to grow, I really would. They might like this little bite morsel. It's gonna be good. Appreciate that, guys, I really do. All right, let's get out to fishing again. I think I need another drink of water. It's getting warm again out here. All right, let's do this. Oh, truth wise, that is 100% true. I never realized how much you can learn by researching and watching other YouTubers fish and techniques and how they finesse the baits and the equipment they use and everything. I mean, it's just amazing. No kidding, Rusty? Wow, okay. Okay. I was kind of watching some videos, and I appreciate that tip. I will take that to heart, my friend, big time. Take it to heart. I was watching, I guess the CEO of YouTube is coming out now. I guess they're going to be doing some changes to how YouTube functions. And I don't know if it's going to be a disadvantage or advantage to most channel creators, I guess. But one thing that resonated with me watching it was, he said, be yourself, be authentic. You know, just do your best, and that's what resonated with me, and that's what I'm trying to do. So, but Rusty, appreciate that. I will take that to heart for sure. All right, let's get the line in the water. Thank you, Troy. Much appreciated. I appreciate the encouragement, guys. I really do. I'm gonna start making videos with me out on my boat. There's some modifications that I want to do to my boat that I'm excited about doing. I'm gonna be putting some downriggers on it, which I've got the 10-pound weights for it already. I've got the riggers ready to go on that. I just got to connect them. Got to watch a YouTube video on how that works, because I've never done it before. And one thing I'm excited to do is I'm going to end up putting some LED lights on them, the green ones. From what I understand, the green LED lights attract fish. I would have to agree with it, because the day that my son and the night that my son and I went fishing out on the lake, I have one of those portable ones that you can drop down. It's got like a 25-foot line and a super bright green LED light. And make video modifications. Oh, absolutely, Rusty, you know it. Absolutely. And I agree with that 100%. One of my videos, I was talking about my downriggers. I didn't understand how they worked, and I actually asked for feedback on it. And I literally got over 1,000 views on that one in that very day. So 100% agree with that one, definitely. But you're right. Got them, even modifications. It's keeping it real, right? But I forgot where I was going with that conversation. I went squirrel. Sorry, shiny things, right? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. So okay, I remember now. So when it came to the LED green lighting, we dropped it down about 25 feet, and surprising, within a matter of time, we started catching fish. So I'm a firm believer that a green LED light works. Oh, no kidding. They use them for snook too? Awesome, Troy. Yeah, they do work very well at night. Yeah, Truth Warrior, give it a try. Do some research on it though, bro. My son's the one that actually told me about it, because he has them on his pontoon. They work well. I would have never believed it until we tried it on my boat. Rusty, I don't want to play ignorant on that one, but I'm going to. Is that the name of the fish, snooker? Snook. Oh, okay, I got you. Beginning to wonder if the bites are starting to slow down now. might be. It's almost 10 o'clock my time. No kidding, 250 pound? 60 pound, wow. 7 foot long tarpon, nice. Oh, good deal. Glad you were able to locate that, Truth Warrior. Awesome. A 5-hour fight? Boy, I bet that person was tired. Hey, what's going on, System of War? How are you? Glad to see you on here tonight. Man, that's a big tarpon. Holy cow. That would kick my backside. Oh, brother. 5-hour fight of fish. Woo. I bet it was worth every minute of it, though, huh? I bet he was exhausted, no doubt. Just thinking about that makes me exhausted. Just makes me thinking about it makes me exhausted. Jeez. Give it a few more minutes and I'm going to check the bait. Oh, I bet it, yeah, exactly, Truth Warrior. You know it was. Omar, how are you, buddy? I did not know that was your name. Awesome. Welcome to joining the channel, bro. It's been going good, man. I've been out here since about 8 o'clock or so. I'm already on number 5 or 6 on Striper. It's been a really good night for me tonight. Hotter than heck out here, but dude, it's been good fishing, believe it or not. Oh, no kidding, Rusty? Awesome. Awesome. Bet that was an experience. Omar, how you been, buddy? Good seeing you on here. I miss seeing you at work, bro. I checked that bait. Nothing's hit for a minute. Indeed I am, brother. Indeed I am. I am very happy. Anytime I can get out here and fish, yeah, I'm like a little boy again. I get excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm keeping it real. I love to fish. I really do. Oh, okay. I got in a little bit of brush there. Let's check out that hook though. Yeah, I think I might want to change this out. Indeed, it's a crazy good job. Way to go, Rusty. Indeed. Do me a favor, folks. If you haven't already hit that like button, do me a favor and hit it for me. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining the channel tonight. Appreciate that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for the notification bell, that way you don't miss any of my lives, my shorts, and my vids. Appreciate each and every one of you, for real. I couldn't do it without you guys, man. Alrighty then. What's my job? Well, that's a good one. You know what? I actually, when I moved out to Arizona, I was retired. I was a firefighter and worked firefighter EMS for 20 years. I went to medic school, and about 20 years into my career, I decided that I was done. I became a supervisor for a company I worked for, in a local emergency company, actually a very well-known one throughout the United States. I was one of their supervisors for the Southern California division area. And I came out here, kind of retired. About 11 months into retirement, I needed to go back to work. I went to work for Home Depot. I've been with Home Depot now for about, going on 6 years now. Started out working different departments per se, and I ended up becoming a specialist in the flooring department. So it's a lot of fun. I mean, it does have challenges at point, but that's retail in general. But yeah, overall, but it's a lot of fun. It gives me an opportunity to just get out and have money to play with when I need to. Oh, Omar, I wouldn't go that far, bud. I wouldn't go that far, but I appreciate that, man. You rock it yourself, my friend. You rock it yourself. Hey, I'm only good because you all help me to be good. There you go. No, Omar, you're pretty incredible yourself, bro. You do a really good job. That's that Wonder string, that Wonder that I was telling everybody about. Stuff works amazing. You want to know where to get it at? Look it up on Amazon. It's a company called Scaletti. Scaletti? I call it Wonder Thread because it's wonderful. I don't know if that's the actual name for it, but it works. Actually, a local fisherman, I think I may have mentioned earlier, actually turned me on to it. Indeed. I appreciate that, brother. I got yours too, man. We make a great team, right, Omar? We do indeed. Yeah, Omar's a great guy. He's one of my coworkers. Phenomenal individual. I got to get him out here to fish with me. I really got to. Oh, Troy, so you do know about it. Awesome. Yeah, okay. Yes, sir. I get it. Absolutely, yeah. This is an incredible material, man. I've never had any issues with the bait falling off after I've used it. I love it. I really do. I don't really endorse products at all, but if it works, and I know for a fact it works, yeah, I'll share the wealth. I'll tell people about it. You can find it on Amazon. That's right, Omar. Yes, sir. All right, let's get another line out in the water. Let's see here. What do we got going on? What do we got going on? There we go. All right, sorry about that. Didn't mean to leave you hanging. Everybody having a good time tonight? I know I am. Oh, you call it bait thread? Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's known by, but I call it magic thread. Bait thread works for me, bud. But we know it's good stuff. We know it's good stuff. Oh, definitely. Definitely having a good time. That was a good cast. That sounded solid out in the middle of the river. That sounded pretty solid out in the middle of the river. I just want that big bite. Wabba! So a ridiculous question. Please don't think less of me, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Do you guys name your fishing poles? I'm curious, because I do. This one I call Frankenstein. The blue one I got back there I call Low Blue. Those are probably the two fishing poles that I've caught the most fish on. All right, Omar, take care, buddy. It's good. Thanks for joining. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. Much appreciated, brother. You got it, man. Be safe. I'm pretty excited to announce that I actually went and had some stickers made for my channel. Company made me an 8-inch tall sticker by, I don't know. Oh, getting a bite. Getting a bite. Hang on. Come on. Take it. I feel him nibbling. He's nibbling. Oh, your wife names hers? Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Troy, whatever works, brother. No judgment on my part, buddy. I love it. Whoop, got a bite. I like to call my channel a judgment-free. We fish as we do. Right or wrong, we're out here, right? Yeah, the only reason why I named this one Frankenstein is because two different pieces. I think I shared it earlier. A Daiwa pole with a Shakespeare reel. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Frankenstein works for me. $11-pounder? Nice. Is that the heaviest fish you caught on it? Hey, Dean, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the channel, my friend. If you're brand new, thanks for joining. Oh, nice. Amazing. Awesome job, Troy. Yeah, it's a great name to name it. 11-pound cat or bass. Indeed. Good job. Yeah, I got you. I don't take it personal, bro. You're safe here. It's all in fun, man. Come on, I know you're biting it. I feel it. Just take the bait. Ah, Troy, that's a good one. Summer lure. Honestly, if I have to be truly honest about it, I don't know if I really have a favorite lure. I don't know enough about them how to work them. I'm not familiar with a lot of them. I know when I first started getting into trying to learn striper fishing, I was told to use different types of colors for night and morning fishing, like early morning, like still dark, or late in the evening where it was darker, where the fish could still spot them due to the color issues. Um, I guess the ones I used were called the spooks. Um, I don't know. I'm almost ashamed to say I don't know if I really have a favorite summer lure because I'm not familiar with them. I think what I need to do is just really get into a deep course on how lures work, how they function, and how to use them. Because it's like, I don't know. I'm just not familiar with them. I don't want to tell you something I'm not truthful about. I won't. I know lures are great to use. Oh, no doubt, Dean. Love catching them too. No kidding. Now, is it a finesse type on the chatterbait or the Senkos, or is it? I know that I see a lot of guys that will do either top water, or they like the real jerk, real jerk, real jerk kind of a thing, or one. There is one lure that I'm interested. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm curious to see how it works. I think it may be a top water bait, and it's called the Whopper Plopper. Have you heard of it? It's kind of an interesting lure. And I guess what it does is it attracts the fish thinking something may be on top of the water that they have to come investigate. And like I said, I don't know enough about them, so I can't give you a concrete answer on what's good or not. I know one thing, Chobeys work. That I do know. Man, I was getting a bite, then all of a sudden it just stopped. Oh, okay. That does make sense. Now, is it a slow when you're reeling it in? Is it a slow, methodical type reel, on how that works? Oh, no kidding. So the Whopper Plopper, the Whopper Poppers are good for the ponds and rivers. Interesting. Okay, it's good to know that. Folks, I think the bite may be starting to slow down now. Yeah, it's a little after 10 my time, so it's probably why. It's about the normal time that it does it. Give it a few more minutes and then we'll check it out. Oh, no kidding. It's good to know that, Troy. Wow. Oh, Truth Warrior, no problem. That's I'm glad. I'm glad that it's working out that way because I learned from talking from you guys too. So yeah, by all means, if you get something out of it, like I do, yeah, we're happy about that. Oh, it is a very erratic bait. Okay, very nice. Indeed, Truth Warrior, awesome. Whoa, there's a bite. Wasn't sure at first. As far as reeling them in methods, I've tried. I really haven't worked a lot with them, so I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I have. I need to really learn how. I need to watch a lot of videos on how the technique is used for those specific type lures. I know once I learning, I'll be good at it probably, and I say that hopefully. But overall, though, yeah, I want to learn. I mean, I look at it this way: if you don't challenge yourself, then you're not growing per se. I think the reality is too is that I'm looking past the phone here. It looks like I got a duck over there. Yeah, I do. If I don't challenge myself to learn how to do it, then I'll never understand how it works. And it could be a very beneficial tool for the fishing box, you know. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, Troy. I'm always on board to learn something new, especially when it comes involving fishing. I do a lot of lake fishing and river fishing or pond fishing. Reason why is because I'm not good on ocean. I did years ago when I lived in Florida. I did live out there for a couple of years. I did deep sea fishing out there. I caught 2 sharks, and yeah, I just don't do good on ocean water. I get real sick. I know they make medications and stuff for it, but yeah, I'm just no. I get a lot of enjoyment out of the river or the lakes. And there are people who like ocean fishing rather than lake or river fishing. Like I said, it's okay. You're allowed to. Not a big deal. Excuse me. Well, I've got nothing on this one. I'm going to check the bait real quick and see what's going on. Honestly, guys, I may end up calling it a night. I was out here for a while. Actually, you know what? Not even a while. A couple of hours. It did real good. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Should I do another cast out or call it a night with hanging it up? Tell me what you think. Yeah, that might explain it. It took half the bait. Okay. One more? All right, I agree. Oh, okay. No kidding. So the Wackeny and the Texas rig, you do the slow jerk bait, the slow jerk. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm willing to try that. I'm willing to try that for sure. Got you. Understood. All right, hey, let's do one more, and then we'll call it a night because the area that I'm going to be in won't be open much longer. I got to tell you, that was an amazing night tonight. 5 or 6 fish. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Having great conversation with my YouTube subscribers like you guys makes it even better. Oh, hey, we got people on the water. I wonder if they're night fishing. All right, we'll try this one. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with that one. I'll give this one away. Get a better bait. Sometimes it's, the bait does work well, but, sometimes not so well. Yeah, Yeah, much better. All right, let's see here. Let me catch up a little bit here. One more, definitely. All right, Truth Warrior, definitely one more. Maybe move more spots. This live was great. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it really was. I enjoyed talking with each and every one of you guys and gals. It makes the night go by very, very nicely. And I learned a lot. Got to tell you, I learned quite a bit. The way I kind of do it is I wrap that bait like so. And I normally start at the head of the bait first. Hang on a minute. Didn't catch. That's the only disadvantage to doing this bait, is that if your hands are wet, it makes it a little bit more difficult with wrapping. But once it's on, oh boy. There we go. She's on, she's on. All right. We'll do one more cast, eh? Have that emoji war. Very good. Hey, you know what? They should add a fishing emoji war, a fishing emoji on that. That'd be great. I think they do the heart, the 100%, a smiley face, and something else, but they should do a fishing one. I don't know. Maybe they haven't. I just don't know it. There we go. Oh, Truth Warrior, you are the man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. I'll tell you, that's what makes it dangerous. Let me show a little bit right now. When you're on the river at night on a wave runner or watercraft, I hear them. I sure hope they have lights on them. I really do. This river can be dangerous during the day, but even more so at night. Give it a few minutes, let them go by. Okay, phew, thank goodness. No, okay. It's just, it looks like they have some sort of lighting on. I'm glad they do. Oh, all right, it's a boat. Perfect. I'm glad. Perfect. Okay, good deal. It was a boat. Boy, I'm so glad. Yeah, the sad part about this river, unfortunately, does claim a lot of lives. It is what it is. I wish people were more careful. But I'm glad they are safe. It makes me feel better. Oh yeah, it's set, Troy. You're absolutely right. I will tell you, it's being on a boat, watercraft, whatever the case may be. It's a huge responsibility, not only for yourself, but if you have passengers on board. And I'm not going to get detailed about it, but again, I just I just wish people would be careful. My career of being in the fire EMS industry, I've seen a lot of bad stuff and things I can't unsee, and it just has taught me to be more appreciative of life in general and not take for granted family, friends, or things in general. So yeah, without saying any more, you guys get it, right? That's why I fish. All right, another one in the pole. Here we go. That was a beautiful cast. I just hope it pays off with a fish. Oh my gosh. We're gonna start to finally cool off out here now. Guys, I really appreciate you being out here with me. I have not realized that we've been on live for 108 minutes. Ooh, that's a long time. But I appreciate you sticking by me and hanging in there with me. It means a lot, I really do. I'll also post that video that I did today earlier before I went live with those fish that I caught. I think it was 1 or 2 or so. Kind of cool. Now, some of you may wonder why I haven't kept any yet. There's a reason. One, if they're too small, I won't, because I want them to grow bigger. The striper right here, which if you know anything about stripers, they do get large. My son caught one some time ago during the winter time. It was probably close to 4 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet tall, lengthwise. It was good size. Maybe a 25 pounder, 30 pounder, something like that. I mean, it was a good sized fish. And, but the reason why I kind of put them back is because I don't want them to get ginormous. Love to catch them for sure. But rumor has it that if you catch the big ones like that, they're not good eating. I guess the meat tends to be a little bit more tougher. Well, I appreciate that, Truth Warrior. I do. It means a lot. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. Yeah, it does feel a little cooler. A little cooler. Oh, anyway, yeah, I went scroll again. Sorry about that. Gosh, man, I gotta quit hanging them shiny things over my head. But anyway, so I want to do some modifications in my laundry room, where I'm going to take out a portion of cabinet top and take out one of my drawers, because I'm going to cut it down and make it a spot for a deep freeze, like a 5.7 cubic deep freeze. So whenever I do come out and fish, I can start taking some home and filleting them out, because I want to eat them. I love catching them, but I want to start eating them. Squirrel! I did indeed. Whoop! You know how it goes, brother. You know how it goes. Don't take much to distract me. But yeah, so that is a plan that I want to do. And my wife's on board with it. She's amazing. Love her to death. She's the one who actually encourages me. She'll ask me every night, "You going fishing tonight?" 99% of the time, I will say yes. Uh-oh. Guys, if I lose power with you, I apologize. I'm at 20%. So I'll keep it going. Am I getting the bite? Maybe not. Anyway, if I lose power with you, I do apologize. I'm at 20%. So, in case I don't get an opportunity to tell you thank you for joining the channel tonight, it means a lot to me that you hung out with me that long. Great conversation. Learned a lot. All sides. We all learned something, right? Great fishing. God, I was glad I could share it. Yeah, I might be calling it a night soon, because it's almost 10:30 and we close this area up about 11. So this may be my last one. Well, honestly, yeah, thank you. That's a great question. My favorite music band, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a band. I'm old school. I like a lot of country. I like George Strait, Alan Jackson. Well, I'm getting the bite. Fish on, I hope. Yep, he's on. There you go, one more. Feels like a dink, but I'll take it. Man, they fight good, but man, you know they're tiny. You know they're tiny. Yep, I was right. Called it. But hey, a fish is a fish, right? Hello. A fish is a fish. It's a dinkster. Let me get this guy off the hook and put him back in the water. I'll be right back, guys. He's a baby, all right. He's a baby. Anyway, I'm going to put him back in the water. Thanks for the fight, buddy. Anyway. Nice. Indeed. Even the small ones work great. So, yeah, I'm more of a country fan, though. My favorite country artist is a lot of for old school. I love Randy Travis, love George Strait. More modern country, not the stuff that you have now. It's okay, I guess. But my all-time, probably one of my favorite artists is going to be Justin Moore. He's probably one of my favorite ones. I like listening to a lot of his music. Just down-to-earth, clean music, and he sings about life, which I love. You know, I'm not saying everybody likes country music, and that's okay. We don't have to, but I do. When I was in my younger days, I was a metal guy. Gosh, man, I guess I went through a lot of music genres back when I was growing up. It was the metal days, the new wave days. Yeah, but I think overall, though, the longest music I've listened to has been country music because it's about life. Definitely Toby Keith. Hey, Toby Keith, it ain't a solo cut, but cheers, brother. We lost a great artist when he passed away. It was so sad. 80s music was good, too, indeed. 80s music was definitely good. I liked a lot of alternative music. I did. I'm not going to lie. But I think it makes it, your genre of music makes it better when you have an ability to really enjoy the music per se, you know? Because there are a lot of talented artists that are out there, a lot. Some of the music I see nowadays, as far as, I mean, sad to say, even country music, yeah, it's not what I grew up with. It's not what I really care to listen to. There is one guy that we do follow on YouTube, my wife and I do. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Granger Smith. He's actually really good. I did not know, but at one time he actually came to the city that I lived in. We were having some kind of an event, and he was up and coming, rising at that point. And I didn't realize it was him, and he was there. My wife saw him. And I'm like, holy cow, wish I would have known you would have told me that. But again, he was up and coming during that point. Sorry about that. I don't seem like I'm in the camera shot too much. Oh, True. Take care, buddy, if you're leaving. Or Seth, if you're leaving. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for staying as long as you have with me. Much appreciated. So with that being said, yeah, it was good. Where is that? Where is that? Well, drop my stuff. Can't lose that. That's like important. Oh yeah. Can't lose the magic thread. That stuff's important. A lot of great questions tonight. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. I love the interaction with each other. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. It's time to clean this up and head on home. Mama's probably asleep by now, so. Yeah, I call my wife Mama. I love her to death. She's such a sweetheart. You know, there's something I want to buy. Y'all may have heard of it. Don't know. It's called the Bubba scale, digital scale. You heard of it? I like it. I want to get one. The good one's like 300 bucks. Man, they're expensive, but they are nice. No kidding, David. He was his caddy? Awesome. Oh, wow, that's awesome. That's cool. Wow, that's cool. That is really cool. Folks, give me just a minute. I'm going to end up loading some of this stuff up real quick. These lights are pretty good. I love using these things. The Husky lights, you can buy them at, I'll call it the HD, if you know what that retail store is. It's a competitor of the L store. I really don't want to say, but okay, yeah, I will. Home Depot. But these lights are actually phenomenal. I love using these things. The Husky tripods, they're amazing lights. Well, hey guys, I'm gonna end up cutting this video short now. I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with me tonight and watching the video for as long as you did. It means a lot. Great conversation, great questions. Yeah, I got you. It's 12:26 in Nashville, Tennessee. If I kept you up late, I'm so sorry. You may have to work in the morning, but I do appreciate you hanging out with me that long. I'm getting ready to wrap it up here because they're getting ready to shut my area down here at about 10:30 or so, 11 o'clock or so. But again, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for hanging out with me tonight on my channel, watching me fish. Hey, it's a great community that we have with fishing. I love it. I don't have any words of wisdom because, like I said, I'm brand new at it and I'm learning from you guys. But again, I appreciate it. So, till the next time we have a conversation, check out them lives, check out the videos, and do me a favor, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do. I can use the subs, and click and like. Appreciate that. That means a lot to me. I love the intercommunication that we have between each other here. I learn from you. You may learn something from me. You never know. But I figure if I learn from you, then I might have something to share with somebody. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night. Going to pack up and head home. Until next time, as I always say, be safe. Keep them lines wet, keep them tight, and fish on. I'm gone.